بما إني أسلك إن يوم متقبلا رزقا واسعا وعافية من كل ضار وشفاء من كل مرض وذكرا لكل خير وشكرا على كل نعمة اللهم زدني علما وعملا وأكونا رحمة وعافية وتوفيقا للخير وإحسان يا رشيد صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today I will be telling the story of Prophet Yusuf. So let's get into the story. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So in the land of Canaan, a young boy named Yusuf lived with his father Prophet Yaqub and his other 11 brothers. Yusuf was pure, gentle, and beloved. And then Yusuf told his father, "Oh my father, I saw 11 stars, the sun and the moon, all bowing down to me." Yaqub said, "My son, this is a blessed dream. Allah has chosen you. He will teach you, protect you, and raise you in honor. But do not tell your brothers. Their jealousy may lead to harm." People might seem like, why not tell your brothers or your family? But the thing is, if your brothers, like for example, if your sibling was going to kill you, if they're so jealous, would you tell them something to make them even more jealous? I mean, unless you're evil and you want to make your siblings jealous, yeah, then I get it. But let me continue. So the brothers already felt envy when they saw their father's love for Yusuf and Binyamin. In their hearts darkened. Then his brothers plotted a plan. They said, "Yusuf takes all of our father's love, remove him, and we will be the only ones he cares about." Then one of the brothers said, "The merciful one, do not kill him. Throw him into a well. A caravan will pick him up." Then they approached Yaqub. The brothers said, "Send Yusuf with us tomorrow. He will play and enjoy himself." By the way, I don't think they call it Yusuf. I'm just saying it dry with respect. Okay. And then they said, "Send Yusuf with us tomorrow. He will play and enjoy himself." Yaqub said, and he was worried, "I fear a wolf may eat him while you are unaware." The brothers said, "We promise to protect him." Okay, now let's move on to the next part. Then they went to the well. They take Yusuf out to the fields. Their smiles fade, their hands grab him. Yusuf was terrified. He said, "My brothers, what are you doing?" They throw him into a deep, dark well. Alone in the darkness, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspires Yusuf one day you will remind them of this deed. Well, they do not realize. At night, the brothers return home with a shirt dipped in false blood. The brothers said, "A wolf ate." Yaqub was heartbroken and crying. "No, your souls," he said, "no, your souls have made this easy for you. So patience is most fitting." His grief is so deep that over time he loses sight from crying so much. Okay, so before he knew they were lying because he asked them why is your shirt not ripped if a wolf ate Prophet Yusuf, and then he knew his sons were lying. Then a caravan stopped for water at the well. The water jar said, "Good news, there is a boy in the well." So you pull Yusuf out and sell him in Egypt for a cheap price. Al-Aziz, the Egyptian official, treat him well. He may benefit us, or we may adopt him. Then Yusuf grows up. Yusuf grows into adulthood in a beautiful, noble wise. His character shines, and everyone sees his purity. In the palace, Al-Aziz's wife, Zuleika, becomes obsessed with him. Then the temptation happens. Then she unlocks the doors, and Zuleika says, "Come to me." Yusuf said, "I seek refuge in Allah." He runs, and she chases him. She grabs his shirt and tears it from behind. The door opens, and her husband enters. Zuleika was lying, and she said, "He tried to seduce me." A witness speaks. If, her cousin, I think it was, if in the story, if I remember properly. Okay, so the witness said, if his shirt is torn from the front, she is truthful. If from the back, she lies. The shirt was torn from the back. So Al-Aziz said, "This is your plot. Your scheming is great. But to protect your reputation, Yusuf was imprisoned." then life in prison. 2 prisoners approach him. So and then the prisoner 1 said, I saw myself pressing wine. Prisoner 2 said, I saw birds eating bread from my head. Yusuf said to the first prisoner, one of you will serve the king and the other one will be executed. He tells the freed prisoner, Yusuf says, mention me to the king, but the man forgets and Yusuf remains in prison for years. Then the king's dream happened. The king dreams 7 fat cows eaten by 7 thin cows, 7 green ears of corn, and then 7 dry ones. No one can interpret it. The former prisoner said, I remember a man in prison. Yusuf is summoned. Yusuf said, you'll have 7 years of abundance, and then 7 years of famine. Store grain carefully. The king is amazed. Yusuf demands justice. The king wants to free him immediately. Yusuf said, I will not leave prison until my innocence is proven. The woman confessed. Now the truth is, I tried to seduce. Zuleika said, the truth is, I tried to seduce him. He is truthful. He's truthful. And Yusuf was cleared. Okay, before we start, so there was this time where there were women and they were like spreading rumors about the wife of Al-Aziz, and then they were like, oh my gosh, she tried seducing Yusuf, and then after they saw Yusuf, they started cutting their hands with temptation because they couldn't like even imagine the beauty of the Prophet Yusuf. Then the reunion. Yusuf sends his shirt to Yaqub. Yaqub smells it, and then he says, I smell Yusuf. His sight returns. The family travels to Egypt. Yusuf embraced his parents, enter Egypt in peace. He with his parents on the throne. The entire family bows in respect, fulfilling the dream. Yusuf says, this is the interpretation of my dream long ago. And then scene 15. The final dua. Yusuf said in deep humility. It's chapter 12, Surah Yusuf, verse 101. Later says, Rabbi qad ataytani min al-mulki وعلمتني من تأويل الأحاديث فاطر السماوات والأرض أنت ولي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما وحقني. My Lord, you have surely granted me authority and taught me the interpretation of dreams. O originator of the heavens and the earth, you are my guardian in this world and the hereafter. Allow me to die as the one who submits, and join me with the righteous. First of all, I have many reasons why it benefits. It protects you from bees, it protects you from hornets, it protects you from getting stung in those very sensitive spots. The face is very sensitive, but you don't have to cover it all. The face is very sensitive, but people then always be like, because the thing is, Allah can tell us to do anything, but everyone would probably be like, and why are we like so crazy going like burqas, hijabs, pressure, even though there's people who want to wear, people who don't want to wear, they don't have to. Allah's not saying they're gonna go to hell or something. But okay. Maybe I'll talk about that in a different video now, but I actually addressed it so many times, but those videos are barely getting any attention. But Jazakallahu khairan for watching this, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu ala rasulillah wa takaramallah bil khair. Also, everyone might be mad that like, why would Yusuf put the cup in Binyamin's bag? But listen, so he could keep Binyamin with him, because it's like family I don't know if reunion is the word, I just probably thought of it from the bottom of my brain, but yeah, then even the Quran says thus we planned for Yusuf, so they planned it, and everyone's probably gonna get mad like, it's not the woman's fault that they were tempted. Why don't men cover themselves up instead of women having to cover themselves up? First of all, the rule wasn't established of lowering your gaze back then, so that's why. And then later, it's just like in Canada, America, whatever country, the rules weren't established until later. So that's literally my point. So I don't understand why everyone's getting mad at the rules. And they're like, why do women have to cover up nowadays? And the thing is, it literally shows your identity. First of all, I have many reasons why it benefits. It protects you from bees, it protects you from hornets, it protects you from getting stung in those very sensitive spots. The face is very sensitive, but you don't have to cover it all. The face is very sensitive, but people then always be like, because the thing is, Allah can tell us to do anything, but everyone would probably be like, and why are we like so crazy going like burqas, hijabs, pressure, even though there's people who want to wear, people who don't want to wear, they don't have to. Allah's not saying they're gonna go to hell or something. But okay, maybe I'll talk about that in a different video now. But I actually addressed it so many times, but those videos are barely getting any attention. But Jazakallahu khairan for watching this, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalamu ala rasulillah wa takram Allah wa takram Allah fil khair.